Well, we did it. Thanks to those of you who have subscribed, we have reached our goal of reaching 200 subscribers. To thank you, we're going to give away this Glencairn. It's etched with our logo, Bourbon Taste Offs. To have a chance to win this beautiful sipping chalice, simply comment Glen on this episode's comments section on the Bourbon Taste Offs YouTube channel. We'll pick a winner on December 14th, and we'll announce the winner on the 15th, with the episode coming out on the 15th. Thanks again, and enjoy the show. Hello, thank you for joining us on Bourbon Taste Offs. This is episode number 72, and it's a bottle battle episode. We all brought bottles that we want to represent ourselves and we think are going to win. And 3/4 of us are going to be wrong.
Yes, me.
But we're going to be happy.
We're going to be happy. And I'm one of the happy contestants. I'm Todd.
I'm Brad.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Don.
Very good. We're going to go right away into showing you what the options are, and here they are. The bottle lineup in this episode is in glass 1. It's the Hardin's Creek Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, aged 11 years, and is 110 proof. In glass 2 is the Nashville Barrel Company Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It is a cask strength of 116.34. In glass 3 is Redline Whiskey Elements. It's a straight bourbon whiskey finished with Mongolian oak, and it's 108 proof. In glass 4 is the Walleye Run Cask Strength Single Barrel Malted Rye Whiskey. It's a 7-year-old and is 125.3 proof. All right, we're back, and you know what? We decided not to introduce Becca into this again because
she keeps winning.
She's too winnable.
It's just shenanigans.
She just wins.
Pure
unbeatable.
Unbeatable.
Just can't beat her.
Yeah.
She's the final boss.
And even last time she was on, she tried to not pick her own, but she still did.
She did, yeah.
No. I saw that too.
Yeah.
I saw that episode, and she was like, I didn't even think that was the one.
Yep.
Like,
Eventually, we're just going to show this person picks bangers all the time.
Yeah.
Whatever she says, go out and buy.
Exactly.
Just get it.
It's amazing. Mm-hmm. And you say that Tiffany can really pick some great options too.
I mean, Tiffany thinks so.
Who is Tiffany? Who is Tiffany?
Tiffany's an awesome person. She's my girlfriend. She's the the person that kind of has inspired me through this bourbon journey as well. So it's not only fun to be able to hang out with guys like us and do these things, but it's also fun to have a significant other that has the same sort of vision, passion, and understanding of it.
Right.
You know, we can speak about it, and she tells me things sometimes, and I'm like, you know what?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That's pretty
That's
awesome.
awesome.
She's
to
on
have.
it. Yep.
I mean, Adam has
I get that.
You have that. My wife, she'll set it up, but she's like, I'm not getting into this.
Tiffany's like, I want to be doing that. Why am I
Yeah.
not there? And the only reason she's not here is because she's doing a Four Roses event.
Oh.
I mean, it's
Oh,
just,
darn.
Yeah, I mean,
Shenanigans.
Brag.
Plus, you need her because she wins all the raffles.
She won that single barrel E.H. Taylor.
So the last episode we had, she won that single.
And she wasn't even there.
There you go.
She phoned that one in. That's
Oh,
that's
nice.
how
Phone
she
in
wasn't even
raffles.
there.
Nice.
Yeah.
She said, "Hey, put this in on that."
But that's how
She-
honorable you are, where you didn't lie to her and say, no, baby, I won it.
But how honorable I was, though, is we still cracked it. We still cracked it.
She didn't hate you for it, right?
That's the pick tax
That's
right
what
there.
she won. She won that one Baker's one, and she's like, "I'm cracking this." We didn't know nothing about Baker's. Turns out it was like a $700 bill. His birthday. His birthday.
crap.
Yeah,
Well,
it
That's
was
a lot of
great.
fun.
There's a lot there.
So we got to get Tiffany and Becca on an episode.
What?
Yeah, they
Girl power. Because
power.
so far, Becca's proven she can win battles.
I
battles.
know.
Like,
I
it's
hear
crazy.
nothing but, oh, yeah, well, I guess I just won't come. You know?
And there was a Penelope.
You might have a good tasting profile, but you don't win your bottle battle.
Exactly. Yeah, you can taste everything, but you can't pick anything.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, she's not wrong.
Fair.
All right, we're going to get started with this. And the
Perfect.
first thing we need to do is
Is
be
roll.
able to roll and find out what's going to go against what. So, Adam, if you could take either the 3 or 4,
Well,
we'll
he does
decide
that.
what
I'm
we
gonna
do.
this.
1 versus 2.
So we're doing 1-2.
Interesting
1, 2,
things.
3, 4.
And the first thing we do before
Salud.
we even taste is do a
Nostrovia.
cheers. Cheers, you guys. May the best man win. And this time I can say that without being sexist.
One of them. One of the istas.
You race sexist.
Yeah, right.
Color.
And this could be anything. That's the fun thing about this. There's no like lineage as far as being from the same company.
Correct.
Same
Anything.
things. One could be a rye, one could
Oh,
be
it could be
finished, one could be
anything.
this.
The only thing we're sure of, and we're not can 100% sure of it, it's not a tequila.
We know they're whiskey.
Well,
That is true. We do stipulate that it has to be a whiskey.
Right, you brought whiskey?
Yes.
Yeah, it's whiskey.
Yeah, okay. The color is nice in this one. It's kind of like a caramel amber.
Yeah.
I've spent time in a barn before, like a hay barn and stuff, and it gives you that little bit of a nose, and I've never tasted hay. Well, maybe I have. I've never tasted it. But you're getting some of that
Never ate dirt.
stylage or
Silage.
silage, you say. And that's where I get like the funk from it, where it's like it's enjoyable, a little bit of funky.
Yeah.
It's
Kind of a little weeded.
It's got a little bit
Yeah.
of a farm feel to it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean,
I was going to say that's interesting that like a lot of these anecdotes and these things go back to just being to a farm point. They're like, what, a hay or something like that. But
Yeah,
then
you
we're
bring
talking
it back
about
to its
grains,
elements.
corn,
Yeah.
and whatever that it's going to be made of anyways. So just from a roundabout way. That's
but I'm
pretty
getting some good proof on it too.
That's exactly what.
See, I think a lot of these bottle battles, though, I think people are trying to bring a little more proof.
Well,
I don't think no one's bringing 100 proof. For
That's a good
bottle.
point.
No.
You know what I mean?
I almost did, and then realized instantly that would be why I always lose.
Maybe this is why I lose.
My man's showing up with 89 proof every time, like, but it was a good pour. I had 17 of them. Still can't taste it.
Yep.
Yeah, when you have an 80 go against a 120, you're losing. You're just losing.
I don't care what the 80 proof is. You're
I know.
losing.
You're just losing. There's not enough of the flavors you're looking for in an 80 proofer. There just isn't.
And I really think like a higher proof, you really get a lot more flavors out of it. Regardless of what it is, I just think
You do.
that the higher proof carries more flavor.
I get it. Where
Man, there's-
if you introduce an 80 proofer to a new person into whiskey and introduce them to a 120, they're going to pick the 80.
Sure,
Right.
of course.
We aren't.
Yeah.
We've done enough tastings where we're just not picking that.
God, so like I'm getting that funk, like a wheat kind of funk, and then like a sweet kind of flavor, and then there's something else, and I can't put my finger on it. It's almost a little acrid, but it's not like a burnt rubber-y kind of thing, but it's somewhere in the vein of like an incense kind of action.
It kind of is, and really what this is really striking me as is something that's local here. I mean, I'm getting that J. Henry kind of oak, kind of what you get from the colder climate that you can't recreate outside of this area. So the second pour, I mean, that proof, like you said, and it stays at the end. But the in-between that pops the second time around is really, it just seemed
Pleasant.
like it seemed like more of a local,
Okay.
whether it's a,
Like a Midwesty kind of vibe, or like even more local.
I was just thinking,
You
like,
can pick out those notes.
can.
Basically, if it's a Driftless Glen, if it's a
that's
J.
what I was-
Henry,
that's
if
what I was
it's a
looking for.
45th parallel, you're picking all of like Wisconsin notes.
That's
and
what I'm-
it is there.
That's what I'm picking up on.
The
this
only
one.
thing I've ever had that didn't have that would be the Central Standard
Cabin strength?
which you happen to be wearing, is the cabin strength.
Yeah.
Because that hides its heritage as far as the like regional.
I think it's
because of the proof.
I think it's because it's like
I think so too.
all the proof in
Yeah,
your
and
face.
it's almost like double barrel
Right.
too. So you're hiding that because it's
Yeah.
been soaking up in
Yeah.
charred oak.
It is very nice though. Again, like I said, every time we do these barrel battles, even when I lose, we all bring good stuff. It's always good.
So yeah, I'm gonna move over to 2 because I have enough taste profile of 1, which is it is good.
Man, colors are similar, but I'm thinking it's a little more ambery. It's got a little more orange hue to it, just
Yeah.
a little bit.
A little darker in
Slightly,
2.
yeah.
What are those candies that look like strawberries?
Well-rounded
Oh,
They have like the strawberry wrapper.
yeah.
strawberry
like-
candies.
round is a shape.
No, but they're like
Bet your
they're
ass.
like the oval ones that look like strawberries with the green on the top. It's like the cordials or whatever they are. I can't remember what those, but that's kind of get nose on it.
It is very wheat sweet.
And you know what? This one, you're right. Wow, how sweet that got the second time around.
Almost
Yeah,
has
well,
a
you
little.
almost have to separate it from the first glass you try.
Yeah.
Where it's like it can carry over, and it's like nope, keep this separate.
And it almost finishes like creamy.
Yeah.
Real creamy.
Buttery.
Real creamy.
That's a tough decision. I also think it's proof pause because the situation.
Yeah, but not overly.
no, like
No,
114
Yeah.
ish.
140, maybe 120, but it goes away quicker than probably
Yeah.
120.
Isn't that weird? Yeah.
But we have noticed like that wheat usually hides proof.
It does.
And it does go away quicker because I think of the sweetness.
Right.
So it doesn't, I think the wheaters hide the proof better and they go away quicker. There's not a lot of burn because of that sweetness,
Is anybody getting a little almond almost at the end?
On
Like
two?
after
I can
on
see
two.
that. Yeah, a little nutty almond, but not peanut butter. Or
No,
any
not
kind of
peanut butter,
nutty-
almond.
I don't know if it. Maybe more hazelnut because I think it's more of a creamy nut than an almond. You know what I mean?
I just don't like hazelnuts, so I probably wouldn't choose it. But I like
Yeah.
this, so I'm like,
A creamy
Did
nut.
you ever have like that Nutella where it's more like that creaminess
Yeah.
than like the
Right,
almond? You
right.
know, where it's
Like a
more
macadamia?
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
like a but it's more of that creamy nut.
Yeah.
You know, than yeah. So I think it's more like that.
I have one pick between these two.
do you?
Yep.
I guess I'll go first. I liked number 2 based off the initial profile, but I like number 1 better. I like number 1 better based off the complexity, the things I couldn't understand about it, what I liked about it. That was past the proof point, and that's just the best I can explain it.
I'll kind of contradict that. I like 2 a little better. I think it just had a little more going on. I like the creaminess of it. I think it had a little more proof. 1 kind of just fell away for me because it just kind of had that kind of farmyard funk to it, you know, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, if we were drinking that and that was what we had on the bar today, I'd be like, hey, this is great, you know.
Nice.
Which again, I don't think none of these are going to be anything off-putting, you know. And
They shouldn't be.
And there was nothing off-putting. There was nothing off-putting in 1.
Yeah.
You know, and if it goes on, you know, I'll enjoy battling against 3 or 4 with it, you know. But I'm just saying, for me, I just like the creaminess in 2. I think it has a little more proof, and I like the punch that it brings through. It hits my mid and my back palate a little more than 1 did, so I'm gonna go with 2.
All right. Before we go any further, we're gonna roll.
Okay.
So, sitting position, Brad is 1, Adam is 4. We'll have Adam roll, and whatever that number is gets the extra vote. That's
Todd.
me. Of course, it's me.
Of course, it's Todd.
So I will
Do
go
it,
last.
do it.
We've already got 2 people that expressed what they thought.
I am going to. I'm going to go with number 2. There's a lot going on with number 1 that I appreciate. It's just a little bit too much of that silage kind of action going on that you were talking about. And I went back to it a couple times, and I started getting more grassy kind of notes. And I'm a big fan of that weird funk action going on.
You typically vote that way.
I do, but it just wasn't quite enough of the funk. Like, either go all balls in on funk,
Go
or
total funk?
yeah, go all George Clinton and
Get
Parliament
funky.
Funkadelic,
Get
or like
funky.
don't even try it. You know what I mean? So like, I'm gonna go with number 2.
Very good. And I'm just gonna let this music fade out because it was funky. Exactly. I am the extra vote. It was not needed because I was gonna go universally with 2 as well. 1, I do like that funk. Like it's good. It's fun. Like whoever brought it, well done, because it is that just little extra something which you don't typically.
Fun. It's fun with a
It
K.
is fun, yeah.
Fun with a K.
2, I just thought that extra sweetness,
Yeah.
that little bit of just candy was like what I was in the mood for.
Yeah.
And so it's like, do I want the funk? Do I want the candy? This time I chose candy. If I'm having a cigar with any of these, I'm taking 1.
Yeah.
Seriously.
So if 1 would have funked it up a little more, you probably would have went 1.
I would've.
Had a little
Yeah.
more
If
it was
funky
more-
notes.
yeah,
if it was more funky, I would've picked
I
1.
agree. I
yeah.
agree.
But I'm picking 2. So here's
Perfect.
2.
Hey. 3 versus 4.
All right. Well, he's already on to the nose
All
of
right.
3,
All right. We can.
which is good.
I'll wait. I can.
I'm so curious who brought what.
Yeah,
you know?
me too.
I don't even recognize mine yet. Or do I? I don't know.
How about we didn't bring any of them in, Fran? Just
Yeah.
gave us the okey doke.
Well, the fun fact about you is you brought 2 options. You said
I did.
my wife could just pick for
So-
herself. What,
So I don't even know which one of mine
Sure.
is in here. Yeah, so it's a real.
did you
blind.
have both of your options before? Have you had it before?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I had mine.
Yeah, they're both open bottles.
3 is such a. That nose is phenomenal.
I get like a cherry oak nose, a little bit on number 3.
Man, that's.
All right, we're spoiled. We're officially spoiled.
Yeah. Yeah.
Officially.
It's like
That's pretty good.
the only thing I wish it had is we've talked about it before is value per sip, right? It doesn't linger very long. It's a big flood of flavor. It comes in your mouth and goes across your whole palate. You smell it coming in, you taste it coming in, and then kind of sits in the middle of your palate, like middle of your tongue, and then kind of like just dissipates.
I want to go over to 4 and see if that can beat 3 because 3 was delicious.
3 is really good.
It really was.
Oh, another great nose. You guys.
Wow.
You guys pick some good bourbons.
So even when I lose,
So this
I still
is
win.
the
That's how it
most
goes.
unique nose.
I like the
Out of the
oakiness.
four, this is very, very unique.
Yeah. Reminds me a lot of 3, but just a little extra.
Yeah, this is well, I was going to say it's...
What were we going to say?
There's a good finish here. There's a lot going on here.
That's a fantastic nose. I love the color, too. It looks a little darker.
It's more like an amber honey.
Yeah. Yep.
Ooh, flavor-wise, that is different. It's almost like a sweet, savory kind of action.
Oh,
on the
it's
palate.
candy.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah,
It's candied. It's...
like candy-coated.
But
biscuit.
also, it's like savory. Like savory candied.
like ribs, like good ribs.
Yeah. But
not
like honey
Right.
barbecue.
But
almost.
down in St. Louis, they call it
Or
candying
Memphis
when they
barbecue.
barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in St. Louis, they call it candying.
Oh,
When
okay.
they barbecue these
Sure.
things, my family, my Uncle Chaz, he does this thing. It's called candying.
Oh.
And it's a sweeter thing how they barbecue it down in St. Louis.
They caramelize it. Basically a high heat kind
and
of
they,
on
and
the
they
sauce.
say, I'm going to candy those ribs, or I'm going to
Oh,
candy that.
Okay.
They do it in Memphis too.
Yeah.
Not Memphis. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, but they do it with like Dr Pepper, Coca-Cola.
Well, they do it in this bottle, too.
They spray it.
Yeah.
they spray it on.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's
Definitely
so
proof
good.
pause.
You guys are getting me hungry.
Mm.
Damn.
Yeah, definitely proof
I
pause.
think
though.
everything in this tasting has been proof positive.
Oh, yeah. I'd hope so.
I'm going to go.
Okay.
I'm going to pick number 4. I mean, I went back to 3. There was a little bit of a bug spray type thing, but it was really sweet and enjoyable. And I really do like 3. Like 4, Don said, is too complex. I was arguing with them because I don't
Right.
think there's a possibility of being too complex. Like, that's what I want out of a bourbon, where it's like, I want it to be complex, where it's like every time I go to it, I can say it's this, or no, now it's this, or no, now it's this. If I can make it fit in any scenario
Right.
when I'm tasting it, that's the ideal bourbon to me.
Right.
So it's almost like you don't need to add ice. It's
Right.
changing every time you taste it.
Right.
So it's like, that's what I want. So I'm picking 4. I loved it.
I can go. I'm also taking 4. I think 4 being as adaptive as it is can hold up to, like, if you're eating dinner with it, if you're having a cocktail with it, if you're going to sip it and have a cigar. I think it's more versatile as a pour. There's a lot more interesting things going on, and I think that like if you're adding different stuff to your experience of drinking it, I think it'll hold up better. Also, like, weather-wise, it's kind of shitty out, right? When it's nice out, I think this one can be a both ways kind of whiskey, just by the flavor profile, because it's like an appetizer and it's a dessert. It is sweet, but it's also savory. It's, not too heavy, dark, but it's also,
It's doing everything. That's
right? No, but like I'm just saying, like, so it pairs well with, like.
Including and confusing the F out of everybody, too, with all the
But isn't that what you search for?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a versatile pour.
Yeah.
It can really chameleon its way into different situations. So that's why I'm going to go with number 4.
I'll let Don anchor this one here, but I will agree with the 4, but for different reasons.
Yeah.
And what I said about 3 was that it was safe and it was good, and those are all the things that you said I would contribute to that. Being able to smoke a cigar with it, having any different weather, all the different weather, all that kind of stuff. But the 3 was really good, really safe, checked all those boxes. And I think you can apply all those instances to 3 more than you can with 4. I think 4 is just good. But I think there's people that would pick up 4 and be like, oh, that's bad. I could see that. It's so good. I could also see, because it's just bam there.
Right.
I could also see people being like, I don't like it because of all those same things. But for me, that 4 was just so much better than the 3.
Doing barrel picks, I always kind of wanted to go like breaking up 3 and 4, like you just said, because 3 I think is a safe pick.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like this is the one, like if you got someone that you're just bringing in, hey, let's just drink some whiskey.
It's good.
Give him
It
that
is
one.
You
good.
know what I mean? You're gonna go, hey, this is the subtle one. This is the one you want to go with, and this is gonna be a knockout. Hey,
Right.
this is.
Yep.
If before I got into 4, I was gonna say 3 was the best drink that I think I had today, because I thought this is phenomenal.
That's
I really.
a statement.
It literally checked all the boxes. It did.
This was really good. I really enjoyed this one a lot. I like the nose. I like the taste. I like the back end. I like the mid.
I retasted it. It's delicious.
So
you're right.
but then getting into this where it's like it's doing so much
Right away.
and it's got the heat, it's got the spice, it's got everything going on for it. So I am obviously going 4, but I just wanted to say I think 3 it's a great pour.
So we just tasted all these options, and we're going to bring out the ones that did not advance.
Yeah, 1 and 3. I wonder what they are.
That. So we're going to show
Numero 1.
The first one that came out was 1. I can't wait to see who this is.
Oh god, it's probably me again.
Who is the first one out?
It's not me.
No!
Whoa.
That's me.
Well, please explain what that is. What is that thing?
So this is a Jim Beam product.
It's funky.
It's a Hardin's Creek, sorry. This is something they just brought back. It's an 11-year product. So this is a new Beam product. They went on the making. I asked if you wanted the bourbon or the corn. I had the corn in there too. So this is the one we went with. So kind of shocked this one kind of snuck through. But yeah, this is a new release up from them. Again, they brought it back. 11-year age statement. Let's see here. Alcohol.
It's like it got some good color. That's a nice dark color.
That is, that's an interesting.
That caramel amber.
Does
Can
not look
I
like
see that, please?
That does not look like a bourbon bottle as far as the branding goes.
The pictures on it are really, really fun.
It looks like more of a rye, but it.
Oh, this is the fall release.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Cover. I don't know.
What else does this thing say? When you take a sip of Hardin's Creek, you're transported to a world where American whiskey comes alive. Here you'll be immersed in a land of discovery, where every unique release reveals another layer of the map.
In a world where unique flavors join together and make a map of the
All of
flavors.
a sudden, your testosterone levels jump and all kinds of good things happen.
Testosterone levels jump.
You don't need Blue Chew anymore. Everything's great.
Yeah,
2-hour
it's like
movie
the
behind
description
it.
of a movie, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Well, it was tasty.
there's a lot of nice little fun things in that little
Yeah.
book right next to it.
I'm gonna taste one more little sip of it.
Uh-huh.
So that's 11-year-old Beam.
That is good.
That's 11 Beam, huh?
That's tasty. It just went against some candy, so we'll see what wins out.
Twa.
And then on the other side, 3 and 4, and 3 lost out.
That's
and
me.
That was a red line, and that's a sexy bottle.
Thank you.
That's a red line whiskey Element. Look at that Element. It's all in purple,
Yeah.
and it's a 54% alcohol, which makes it 108 proof.
Yeah.
Non-chill filtered. We did talk about on a previous episode some non-chill filtered, kind of going through and keeping those flavors constant. That was tasty.
Thanks. It's their Mongolian oak release. So you take Mongolian oak and they finish it in Mongolian oak barrels, which is kind of fun.
What does that mean?
Mongolia, like from Mongolia, the oak trees. Some of those trees take 100-some years to grow to be able to become a barrel.
It's like a desert, right?
Yeah, it's like high plains desert.
Yeah.
It's like from essentially like Colorado, right? So like it's that way. It is distilled in Indiana, whether that means, but it's batch B2. And the mash bill on that one is
So it's not an MGP. So it's an MGP.
It's from Silent Brigade Distillery. Okay. But yeah, so it's 75% corn, 21% rye, 4% malted barley.
And that was which one?
That was 3.
That was 3.
And that's why I'm just tasting 3 again. That's a tasty option.
I literally was like, "What is this?" in all capital letters. I write in all caps anyways, but
I've only seen this once and I bought it, so that's why I picked it up.
It's tasty.
It was a good pick.
Again, I don't bring bad whiskey. I just never win.
But you did say you did not try this before.
I've never had it.
Introducing it.
Correct.
So that's bold.
I've had a lot of Redline stuff that I've really enjoyed.
Yeah.
And like some of their other Element series I've had. So I've been kind of not saving this one, but I had this one on the back burner to bring. And this is when I was kind of going through that proof point thing. And I was like kind of worried because it's probably the lowest proof point of all of them at 108.
It matched up pretty damn close to the others, though. Like,
Right.
it was a close call, I think.
Right.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, like I said, I don't usually bring bad whiskey. I just never win.
I don't think I've ever had Mongolian oak before. So
Me either.
it was-
Never even heard of it. So I
Yeah.
was like, "What do you mean by that?"
Yeah.
And you explained it very well. Thank you.
So, yeah, we're deciding between 2 glasses, but before we can do that, we've got to do dad jokes. Here we go. But Adam's going to pick.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Gucci.
Gucci who?
Gucci, Gucci, go.
Oh, that's like a baby.
full disclosure, delivery was so much better than the joke.
Perfect.
Well, he's a deliverer.
He's a pro at this. Deliverer.
Why can't DJs play billiards?
Pourquoi?
Because they always rat.
Scratch. That's actually probably the best joke.
I have a turntable set up down in my basement right now. Full
dude.
disclosure.
Oh,
Let's go.
Come on now.
Not bullshitting.
I'm wickety whack.
I'm actually
I know,
going to
and
read
I'm
a
not.
short one.
I can scratch.
A short joke.
Let's do it.
What?
First time ever.
Are you okay?
Out of here.
I mean, there's a long one I can go to.
Do it in an accent.
All right, question. Why did the soccer player bring a string
Let me
to the game?
Why?
So that she could tie the score.
Oh,
That's so dumb.
Got it.
crickets. Insert crickets.
I'm going to continue to read long jokes because that was stupid.
Go to page 27.
You just needed an accent.
Okay, why don't calculus majors party?
Why?
Because you can't drink and derive.
Nice. You can drink and crash.
Koresh or Koresh in Texas. Never mind.
So we're going to move over.
2
Right,
and
2 to 4.
2 and 4, yeah.
Oh man. I'm just glad I don't disappoint when I bring whiskey. You know.
You don't. So is it fair to say that Brad and I are the ones
Yes.
left?
Because my wife's not here, you guys get a point.
I'm
As we're trying to decide which one we think is the best, I think there's a shout out of a best. And what is that best?
Let me give a shout out to Tiffany.
Tiffany!
Nice.
Best in what way?
Best in a lot of ways. Best in a lot of ways. You guys have had the opportunity to meet Tiffany. You understand
It's
she's
awesome.
a great person, man. She really is. And I can't wait to see her on some of your future episodes.
Absolutely. And
Great.
what I was getting at is that you have a partner that's into bourbon as much as you are, and that's a hard thing to find. A
little bit more.
I can imagine that that's a wonderful thing. And I know Adam has that. I know you have that. My wife is
I
super
got that.
supportive,
Right.
but she's not into it like
Right.
your significant others. And so
Well, even like Becca, she can only like do so much, right? Because she's so much of a tinier person compared to like us. So
she'll try though.
She tries. She gives her best.
I can't wait to have her on these episodes.
Yeah, it'll be great.
I can't wait.
I just want to hear her and Becca go back and forth about
Seriously.
stuff. It'd be great.
Yep.
They have a lot in common from what I've seen.
I have one picked.
I do as
I do
well.
as well.
Oh, hold on. Let me get back to the 4. I didn't. I was still.
Well,
I still
there's-
we were
there's time.
We're talking out. We're talking.
Well,
out
you're good.
I'm sorry.
I'll jump in.
Yeah.
Going through 4 and 2, I think 4 has that pop of flavor, which is like, it's fantastic, but you have it a bunch of times and it can be like, I can put you aside now. I've had you enough. Where I think 2 to me just seems a little more approachable. It seems more able to go back to more often. And I can have that all night long and not be upset with it. And not that I'd be upset with 4. I'm just saying you eventually get to a point because it is so full flavored and full power that you're like going to be like, enough, dude.
Right.
Enough. I am picking 2.
I am taking 4.
Okay.
I get more oak
yes.
off of 4, and like bourbon should have an oaky flavor, right? It should be a little oaky, a little leathery, and then your cherries come on, candies, strawberries come on top of that, right?
Right.
So like from a classic bourbon profile, I think 4 is gonna be my choice.
Okay.
I agree with a lot of what you're saying there. With that 4 last round, I was like, it's just better. I mean, what it hit me with all the good right away. But going back to the 2, man, the two to me, the second time around was better than the 4 the first time around. So I'm gonna go with the 2. I'm gonna go with the 2.
Yeah. All comes down to Don.
It does. Let's go, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go Texas.
Well, since I
Tejano.
finished all my glasses as a professional, a big
You're
boy
good at this, Don.
A big boy at the table,
You're
you
good
know.
at this.
I kind of just discussed it with Todd. You know, I think 4 kind of has the complexity that you're looking for, but is it too complex? You know, and people go, oh, you look for that in your bourbons. You want to go back to it. You want to kind of seek everything out of the glass. And I agree with that. You want to wring it out. You want to see what's all in there. You want to develop your palate. You want to really dive deep. And you want to get to the bottom of the glass like you're getting to the bottom of the ocean. But you might run out of oxygen. And you might be, just, floundering around. Just going back to this, I think I could get lost into 4 to where I'm just trying to figure it out too much.
Right.
But I really think in this matchup, I agree with Todd and with Brad. I think 2 is the way to go because it's just an easier sipper. I still get some oak presence in it. I still get a lot of the sweetness. I just think it's more of like a peach sweet tea for me. And I like that over the complexity because I find myself looking for too much in the complex of what's going on in 4. Although it's fantastic. All
Really
these pours in this bottle battle have been great. So I'm not arguing with any of them. I'm happy to be here. So I'm going with 2.
Cool.
Here's the 2.
And we're back.
So we're gonna show what the runner-up was. Oh, it's a Walleye Run.
So while I run, not the cigar blend,
No,
The cash strength, right?
the regular malted rye.
Oh, is that fantastic?
It's not the one that I wanted to bring.
Well, you brought it then. Talk about it. That's fantastic.
So one of my favorite pours is the Walleye Run. Don turned me on to this when it dropped. About 6-8 months ago?
Yeah, I think so.
He was like, "Listen, man, if go over down there, grab me one if it's available," kind of thing. And I was like, you know what, man? There's just so much going on, and I wasn't even around. Whatever the case was, I didn't. And then a few months later, I had an opportunity to try it. And I'm like, wow, I passed up on one, and they were very limited. Distilled in Michigan.
Midwest product.
Oh yeah.
I accidentally bought this bottle.
Holland, Michigan.
Michigan.
New
I
Holland,
accidentally bought this bottle because I was searching for the cigar blend.
Yes.
That I wanted. Tiffany actually got the bottle up
Oh,
at,
pot distill.
at Grainworks. Yep. Tiffany won one of the bottles up at Grainworks. I did get another bottle again over at from Ira's. I like this bottle, but I like the cigar blend a lot more. My thing was, if I would have brought the cigar blend, I could tell that one from anything because it's such a distinctive taste. Yeah. This taste was still good enough to make it to the second round. Wow. And I didn't pick it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's very full flavor.
It is very good.
It's delicious. I actually went to Aman's recently, which is a cigar or a liquor store in Wind Lake and McWanago. I went to the McWanago location. I asked, "Do you have Walleye Run cigar badge?" And like, no, but they wrote down it like, if we can get it, we'll notify you. And how many bottles do you want? I'm like, at least 2. I'm getting at least 2.
Right.
And more people are gonna get it because Walleye Run is a fantastic.
No,
brand.
it's great.
Do you need it? I can get you them.
Yes.
Okay.
The thing about it though is, like, when you see this, I mean, there's let's just go lowest common denominator. There's the Buffalo Traces. There's all the sexy stuff out there that you see.
Well, the nice thing is that is the cash strength though too.
It is. But what I'm saying is,
You could taste it.
if you're the casual drinker, you're gonna walk right past it.
Right past it.
Walleye Run? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when he brought he got me hip to this one a while back, and I'm like, when I literally one of my favorite what do we say, snickerdoodle?
Yeah.
The cinnamon sugar cookie
yeah.
deal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A lot of
Spades.
people don't like it because it's the
Spades.
malted rye.
Correct.
The thing that's really cool, I think, is that it is a pot still. A lot of these other products are all column still. So, like, that pot still flavor profile that comes from it, because the flavor's condensing back on themselves before it goes up the top of the still, is why that is that.
You almost get that Irish out of it.
It's so much more labor intensive, but you get so much more out of it.
You get that sweet candy. It takes longer, right? Smaller runs.
Yep.
It's like it takes your palate a minute to get to that point. When it gets there, it's like, man, this is my candy.
That's why.
You know
That's
what I
why
mean?
it has
Exactly.
that complexity that you go, oh, whoa, what's this?
Right.
You know, and
You know what's impressive though? I get a point.
Oh my God!
Where is my
hey, Todd's winning.
Where is it? I'll leave it laying down.
He's knocking him over already. So excited.
I know.
It's like dominoes.
All over the floor.
So 2 must have been mine, and
Nashville Bear.
So I asked my wife if she could make this work between 4 of us because there was this much left. And I'm like, if it empties, I'll just fill it with brown liquid and take a picture of it. And then put that brown liquid back in the original bottle because I'm not about being fake. other than taking pictures of it. So anyway, like when I first had this, I went down to Kentucky, did a South Carolina trip, and then back to Tennessee and back home. And I bought this from Liquor Barn. It is like Nashville Barrel Company is something that Fred Minnick, if you know who Fred Minnick is, if you don't, well, he's a world-renowned taster on the West Coast. He also has written a bunch of books. And
Fred's my guy. He's coming down to Aras. He just doesn't know it yet.
If that ever happens,
he's coming down to sign his book. He just doesn't know it yet. I'm gonna figure it out.
So you know about Fred Minnick.
Don gets him on the phone. The guy's on his way.
He wants to do a book tour. He wants to find out where he's coming. We had some DMs to back and forth between Aras and him, so we just have to talk.
Tell me when that happens, because I need to meet him.
We just have to talk him into getting down to Aras.
Fantastic
so
person.
Fred,
sounds like I need to be.
Here's your chance. We'll get you YouTube stars here.
Yeah,
all of us. Come on.
I literally picked this bottle. I picked this bottle from Liquor Barn down in Kentucky because Fred Minnick said it's one of his top 10 favorites, and it proved itself.
It did.
As not being overly proofed. I mean, that Walleye Run was fantastic,
right?
But this Nashville Barrel was just all candy.
Yeah.
It's all. I mean, it's still 116 proof, which is high proof.
Yeah.
But you're not getting the proof. You're getting the candy out of it. And this is something I said I cannot do a cigar with this. However, I can taste this all night long.
Right.
It was less complex, more straightforward, just a good whiskey.
Delicious.
Oh,
really
straight
good.
through though too. It was it was like here's my notes and just take it all the way through. And it was just a sweet tea bomb for me, So I loved it. I remember when you first got that bottle. We were sitting out on your back porch after we did a couple episodes. We were having cigars, and you're like, check this out. And we were drinking this bottle. I'm like, can we get any more?
Exactly.
Like, I got a friend in Tennessee right now. Yeah. We were trying to get them to go and get more of these bottles.
I compared it to like a McDonald's like cherry filled like pie. You know how they used to like deep fry their like apple pie little fritters or whatever.
That's why I said the strudel before. You know,
yes.
I was like, that's what I was like.
That's absolutely spot on.
Right,
absolutely spot on.
Yeah, it's so delicious. Thank you so much for joining us, and please
subscribe, notification.
Subscribe, notification.
Bang, boom, boom.
It's the brotherhood of bourbon.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, what goes best with bourbon? Friends. You always see that thing on Facebook. What goes best with bourbon? And everybody always answers all this stupid shit.
I thought Don would say more bourbon.
I'm like, more bourbon.
I thought that, but
more bourbon mixed
his quote was the quote of the episode.
Right.
So well done. Quote of the episode. Woo-hoo! What goes good with bourbon? Good friends. He left you hanging, didn't he?
He did. What a dick.
I've been known.